Crazy. I'm an hour and 5 minutes away from home, and I have 57 miles worth of fuel and 62 miles to drive. So yeah, I think stopping for gas is a good thing to do. I'm taking tomorrow off. I'm not doing anything. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to rest. I worked my butt off today. I left my house before 8 o'clock, took my son to school, drove to Covina. After going to Covina and trading out a broken IKEA part and getting a new one, drove from Covina down to South Irvine, and then worked in Irvine until 12:30. Now I am. Now I'm going to get some gasoline. At least it's a decent AM/PM here. I like this AM/PM. Years and years ago, behind this, my motorcycle broke down one day. I just left it right here. I just left it right here. That's his gas station in the back. And there was that empty school bus. I just walked on the school bus, fell freaking asleep. Oh, did hitchhike all the way home. Oh, it was horrible. Oh, oh, I feel much better now. Time to go get some gasoline. Oh, let's see. I need this phone to get gas. No, I need the other phone. I need this one because it is the gasoline phone. Oh, I like this song. You can't hear, but I can hear. They're playing Paradise by Phil Collins. It's a good song. Man on the streets. Sir, can you help me? It's cold and like nothing to be. Okay, Walkie's trying. Hey, think twice. Just another day for you and me in paradise. Oh, think twice. It's another day for you and me in paradise. Do, 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 do. Wow. Wow. I've been waiting for this for the longest time. I've purchased so much stuff on my credit card. And I was like, God, I'm going to get, 3% back because it's all hardware stuff. And I mean, I bought massive amount of stuff and put it on my card. I finally got it. And look at this. 3% cash back, $52.17. That's amazing. I'm redeeming that right now. That is fantastic. I mean, I won't see it for a couple days, but it's just neat. I'm gonna put it. I'm just put it back on my Visa. That is amazing. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I concur. There we go. Boom. They let you know. Even though I got that cash back and I put it on, this is not a payment. I already made my credit card payment for this month, so what do you care? Okay, no, not Walter White. Why would you think I'm Walter White? That's crazy. Bro, Looks like he would ask you, so, what the? You're gone, buddy. Yeah. There you go. You go. All right. Yeah. Uh, guy was weird. First off, I'm a parent. I love my son. He's 17 years old. He's graduating from high school this year, and then he's starting to work for me. He's going to be an electrician just like me. Uh, oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Hi, Curtis. I have to get fuel. So, oh yeah, I should probably. Yeah, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a second credit card payment and just put it on the card because you get cash back. Why not? If I just paid with my debit card, they just deduct. In fact, they charge you 35 cents, but I get cash back. I'm gonna go for discount, go to discount, go to discount, this one, to this one, and enter amount, and let's put $50 in. That's a good amount. Boom, done. Transfer done. And there you go. And boom, boom. Man, that's amazing. $52 in cash back. And I made a payment of $50. This is $102 on that card just right now. That's so cool. What time is it for you? Here, what time is it? I don't know. Hang on. Oh, here it is. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's 12:52 a.m. But is it guaranteed? Oh yeah, no, that's guaranteed. They won't let you. You don't get the cash back until it goes through, it's finalized, and it's not been reimbursed for anything. No, cash back is good. Yeah, I get. Bank of America lets me pick one type of thing to get 3% cash back on. So at first I thought, well, that's great. I'll just do gas stations because you can do gas stations, you get 3% cash back, and it doesn't really pay as much because when I use a lot of fuel and putting $100 a week in my truck, and that's $400 a month. Where I can walk into a hardware store in 1 week and spend $5,000. It's for clients buying wire, buying this, buying that. 3% of $5,000 is a lot. Now I haven't had that happen a lot, but what $52 for 3%? That was when I bought all that wire. You know, I bought about $1,500 worth of wire, maybe more. You know, to come up with that amount, yeah, it was probably maybe about $1,700 for wire. But I got $50 back. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna go in and get something to eat. What is going on? Somebody else is. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's 2:54 there. Where are you at? Oh, you're back east somewhere. I've been to New York, and New Jersey, and Florida, North Carolina. I used to live in North Carolina. That would have been three. That's 2 hours away. So you're in Chicago area, I think. Yeah. Nope. No power went off. Why? Hey, I'm gonna run in the store, grab a bite, and um, put gas in this thing. You guys can just hang out here. You'll see. You'll see me come back here. I'm back. Sorry I was gone so long. They don't have any food this late at night. So I had to get a bunch of snacks. So I got crackers. Oh, and I got the best drink ever. Check this out. This is Snapple Peach. I love these. These things are awesome. That's a Sprite. I don't like that Sprite. I didn't want Sprite. I wanted lemonade when I went to get my lunch today. And it was just water. So I poured it out, and the only other thing I thought I would drink was a Sprite. And yeah, I don't like it. It's not good. I only put $50 in when I'm out, not at I have a Costco member, not Costco, Sam's Club membership, and the Sam's Club gas. I will pay whatever the price of regular gas is here for premium gas at Sam's Club. It's just that much better. So I'll put $50 in because I'm driving. How many miles is it? I'm driving 63 miles home. So yeah, I'll just put $50 in. How was the store cashier? Oh, she was she was a big girl. She had tatted up arms. Yeah. Hey. How would you even know it was a girl? Oh, it was the store cashier. All right, let's go flip around. There's actually a really nice little motel over here. I've stayed there whenever I had to work the next day, but I don't have to work tomorrow. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to get a room. I can go get a room right over there. It's like $101 a night on a really nice motel. Let me tell you, I mean, it's nice. And they actually even give you a continental breakfast in the morning. It's actually, okay, it's a hotel. It's not a motel. Maybe that's why it's nicer than normal. But yeah, for $101, I could just pull in there, go to sleep. But it's 1 in the morning. And then I would just get up and drive home in the morning. And my bank account would be less than $100. That wouldn't be fun. Oh, let's see what my range is now. Now I have 266 mile range. Yeah, so now I'll get home and I won't even have to put gas in it to go back out to work or anything. The sad part is there's not really a Sam's Club close to me. I got to go over to Murrieta to the closest Sam's Club and get fuel. But I could also go to the one in Corona when I come into work because I'll go right through Corona when I'm on my way. In fact, I'd go past it right now, but it's 1 in the morning and they're closed. Okay. It's not a police officer. It looks like a security officer driving with his spotlight on the freeway. All right. I guess so. And it will take approximately 1 hour and 4 minutes. And you say approximately because it could change. I wonder if it's going to have me go across the like Von Carmen or something. So I don't want to do that. We'll look and see. Oh my gosh, it looks like I get to drive normal. I do believe. Yeah, it's telling me I'm driving just on the freeways. I don't like driving across the. Sometimes it takes me on surface roads from one freeway to the next. It says, "Oh, this is faster." I don't care. I'm not interested. I'd rather stay on the freeway, not hit lights, and I'll get better fuel economy. Yeah, it might be 2 miles further and take me, a minute longer. Who cares? Los Angeles. Yeah, the 91 goes into LA, South LA, and through Compton. You can take it all the way over to Hawthorne. Oh, we're in Anaheim. This is the city Disneyland's in. Anaheim, California. And it's really spelled wrong. I spell it wrong every time. It's I before E, except after C, this and that and the other thing. Anaheim is E before I, or something. I don't know. I can never spell it correctly. And I messed it up so many times in my phone that even Google thinks that I'm spelling it right when I spell it wrong. So it doesn't correct. Lakeview. There was a song by Randy Newman called "I Love L.A." and he talks about one of the streets, and we're going to go past the exit here, Imperial Highway. That street runs so far down through L.A. So he's like driving down Imperial Highway with a big nasty redhead at my side. The top is down and the sun is up, and we were born to ride. Anyways, those are the lyrics of the song, and we're passing Imperial Highway, but this is the very beginning of it, and we're still in Orange County. And Imperial Highway starts not that far off of the freeway here. If you got off and made a right, I went about probably within 2 miles, it changes names and the city of Orange, and it turns into something else. But Imperial Highway will go from here all the way to LAX. It actually dies on a coastal road that runs north and south behind the airport. And it's not PCH because PCH at that time is Superior. Uh, and it actually goes underneath the runway. But that's neat. That's really neat. I can't read when you guys are when I'm driving. But I did get some snacks. See what I got? Oh, and I got an awesome drink. I'm gonna open that up right now. That is cool. It's raining, but it's not raining much. I have my windshield wipers on, but man, they just make noise every time they wipe because I think it's probably not even raining. It's probably more just what the other cars on the road are kicking up, and I'm getting that on my windshield. Oh, that is good. But here's my Captain Bars. I know. Captain Walt. Well, I am a captain. If you're new to my channel, this is my job. This is my job. I'm sorry, it'll probably be very bright. Let's see, what did it do? It's not showing. It's showing the map. I don't want it to show the map. Don't show the map. Okay, it's not. It's being obnoxious. driving down the Imperial Highway. Okay, there we go. Now it'll show. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I think I'm gonna try to take the brightness down so that it's not blinding, and then show you guys. Here you go. This is what I do. I captain the Aviator. It's about a 100-foot yacht. It's just under 100 foot, and it's out of Newport Beach. Sorry, yeah, my startup page on my tablet, and we're out of Newport Beach. It's owned by a producer, makes movies in Hollywood, whatever. And I'm in his next movie. It comes out next month. It's called Serengeti by Nico Santucci. Check it out. It's pretty cool. I'm in the movie. I play a businessman, and I smoke a cigarette in what do they call those bars where the Japanese girls, they dress up in all the makeup and they got a beautiful, beautiful, colorful dresses on. It's really, really neat. And I'm at that meeting, and we're celebrating that we just did this big business deal. I'm also at a meeting where we're signing the paperwork. So I play a businessman there. Then the funniest thing is, I play a paparazzi later on in the film, flashing with the camera and stuff. So that's kind of funny. And then I'm also the chauffeur, and you don't see me. And it's like I'm cut. You only see my arm. It's kind of funny, chauffeur, but just the arm. But businessman and paparazzi. And here's the wild part. So I'm going to play the paparazzi. He hired 2 or 3 real paparazzi to come in, and they got these really nice cameras. They flash real quick because they're paparazzi. They have to be able to take lots of pictures fast. I don't have a camera, so the boss gives me his Panasonic something 5. It's like a $10,000 camera with a $10,000 lens on it, but the flash is like a really high professional flash, but it's not like the flash of the paparazzis that are real quick. They buy these real quick flash things, and mine's a it just takes so much time. And I'm supposed to be a paparazzi and trying to make flashes. The other guys are just going click, and I got this goopy $10,000 camera. What's funny is my drone that I have, it has the same body of a camera as that $10,000 camera, but it's like one model behind, but it's still really good. But it doesn't have all the features of that, but it films in RAW, and I thought that was cool. I really like that. So. You can take the toll express lanes here. I'll read your comments when I get off the freeway and I hit a light, but I can't really read them while I'm driving. Passing a big rig right now. Hey, my fuel economy just went up 1/10 of a mile. 21.2. It was 21.1 for the longest time. It just went up to 21.2. That's the cool thing about driving home in the middle of the night. You're not in traffic. You just get really good fuel economy. I just set the cruise control. It's set right now, 60 miles an hour. Speed limit set 65 on this freeway. I haven't set it 65 or 60. So yeah, 5 miles under. But there's no rush to get home, and I will get home so much faster. I do notice this. Look at this. If I put my tablet over the phone, it takes away from the glare of that light. That's probably a little better now. Maybe. Yeah, I have I have a light that I could set up, and set it where it doesn't put a glare on the camera, but then it's really bright on me. But I can't dim it. Huh, I should try. Now we're Riverside County line. We are now in Riverside. I live in Riverside County, but I lived over the far side of it in Hemet, Hemet, California. But I am not going anywhere tomorrow. Ah, this house is looking really, really good. Freeway 83 closed at Pine Avenue. Use alternate route. Where the heck is the 83 freeway? I'd have to get a map. Have I ever even been on it? I don't even know. I know the 71's right here. Then we're going to cross the 15. I know where the 76 is, the 74, the 78. I know where 83. I know where the 58 is. That goes out to Bakersfield. Where's the 83? That must be one of the freeways that goes up into the mountains, like up into Lake Arrowhead or something. And it's probably the one that goes up from the side of Cajon Pass. And I'm just not familiar with it. But I have driven it once. I just didn't know it was Freeway 83. But that's all I could think. Because they're saying it's closed at Pine. And I'm going to say it's closed at Pine because if it's raining here, it's snowing up there. Ah. Yeah, the windshield's getting wet enough that when it does wipe my windshield now, it clears it without chatter. But now that I'm going to go in front of this truck, you cannot see the lines. It is crazy right now. I like it when they put the bodge dots on, the little reflectors in between the white lines. You can see those and you can stay between the lines. But right now, somebody can just come up and rear end you and go, "Why are you in my lane?" And I'd have to explain, "Hey, you were in yours. And I have a dash cam and I can prove it." uh, Surface Club Drive. That's where the Auto Center is here in Corona. You can buy basically any kind of car over here. I even think they have like an exotic car dealer. It's more used. It's not like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini dealership, but they have a dealership over here that sells exotics. And you go in there, you'll see anything from Annex X, a Ferrari, a Lamborghini, maybe every now and then a McLaren. Never be the hypercar exotics, but it'll be like more the low end Lamborghini, the Gallardos, a 458 Ferrari. You know, I like the 458. I love that car. We, the owner of the yacht had one, and I got to drive it on a few occasions. Most of the time, just pulling it out and setting it up for him. But one time, he drove out here from Las Vegas to the boat in his Mercedes, and he just called me up. He goes, "Go get my Ferrari. I don't like this car." And I drove his Mercedes back to Las Vegas. And beautiful Mercedes. This is a Mercedes SLR. Got his Ferrari. Oh no, I got his McLaren. That's right, I got his McLaren. I don't remember what kind of McLaren it was, but it was still nice. But his McLaren now is a 720S. That thing is insane. It's got this big V on the back, and it has all kinds of panels that move on the car when you drive. Like if you start turning, it'll throw panels up that'll help it make the turn better. You know, put downforce on the right side of the car to make you go through the turn more efficiently. Um, but I hit the brakes on that car once really good, and the freaking tail just goes whoosh, and it works as an air brake. It was amazing. The car slowed down real fast. There's some UPS driver out there with video of me passing him, slamming on the brakes with that tail coming up. I wish I could find it. I'd love to see that. I got videos of me driving his Lamborghini Aventador to the Cars and Choppers in Huntington Beach. That was a freaking phenomenal race, or phenomenal uh, show. Fantastic show. Wow. I need a new car to play with. I can go out to Las Vegas and work on his cars, and he'll pay me, and I can go out and do it. I can make so much more money working as an electrician here in Orange County, though. But I do love playing with his cars. He has a 66 GT350 Shelby Mustang. And what's so cool about this car is, well, there's nothing cool. It's just a normal car. You know, it's a normal Shelby GT, but it's nice and all. But he bought electric power steering for it, and he wants me to install it. And I watched the videos, and I'm pretty sure I can do it. And I have all the tools, and I can do it. I just need the time to do it, because he's not going to pay me a lot. But when I have nothing to do, it's better than doing nothing. You know, or it's better than sitting around and not getting paid. But to be honest, tomorrow I gotta go. I gotta take the day off. I worked on Saturday or Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I did my week this week, and then what I worked last week before I worked that. So I've worked a good 10 days in a row. I need to take a day off. And here's the wild part. I was sick for 2 days before last week I started, and then I worked 10 days in a row after I got better. And to be honest with you, that's why my nose is still stuffy. Because I'm not resting. Oh, I wonder what the map says to do, because it would tell me at this point what what it would say to do, where it would say to go. The neat thing is, oh yeah, no, that's where we're going. Okay, come on, what are you doing? Go, just start, and it's going to tell me. Where does it say? No, it just says 8 miles exit, or 9 miles exit 62. Exit number 62. Like I know what that means. I don't know what that means. California only adopted the exit numbers because the federal government said, we gave you all this time to do it. If you don't do it, we're not giving you your uh, federal highway funds for next year. And they go, oh, no, we'll get right on that. And then they went out and put all the exit numbers on all the uh, exit signs. But they only put them on the exit signs themselves, not on like the big signs that tell you what the exits are. It's just the names. Like right now, I'm at exit 54, and we're going to exit 62 in 7.6. That could be the 60. I hope it is, because that's the way I want to go. Wow. It's actually so beautiful out here. I can't wait. I am going to make a drive. I saved a video. I have some great video of my drive through. What city is that? Paris, Lake, the city of Paris, California, and it's a desert. It's totally a desert community, and I'm driving through the hills, trying to get up to the 10 freeway to head over to Covina, and all the plants are just yellow and tannish and brown. They're all just basically water starved. But I'm going to go drive through there on Sunday and then put a side by side video of what they look like, in a normal environment, Southern California with no rain. And it's going to look like a totally different landscape. But I'm going to put them side by side. I'm going to just do side by side screen without water, with water. Well, I can't. They're both with water because it's raining on them. And then what it's going to look like once they get the water and they all turn green. And the neat thing about it is when they do turn green, they are emitting a lot more oxygen in the air. Oh, you know what? One of the things is that the United States does for the world, and no one takes this for granted. I saw this map of oxygen generation from plants, but on the world basis, and it shows the time of the year and everything. And if you look at the United States map during late summer, early fall, the amount of oxygen produced by the farmlands, mainly from corn, is insane. And it shows how it just spreads across the entire world. It's just amazing. and then people want to cut back on corn. I can't see why they would do that. We need more cowbell. More cowbell. You know what that? Well, what was that? It was on Saturday Night Live. They were doing that skit. More cowbell. He wants more cowbell. I'm giving him more cowbell, damn it. Oh, is it going to give me the? It still hasn't given me the exit. It usually tells me after we're within 3 miles, but we're still 3.4 away. Wow. I'm catching up with one of these trucks. They make the trucks drive 55 miles an hour in the state. I think it's so evil for them to do that to people. Come on, that's our commerce. Let them drive 65. There's nothing wrong with the trucks doing 65. Let them drive in all the lanes that we have. Heck, half the time, they all have two drivers in them. Most of the time, the cross-country drivers, they have two drivers. They can use carpool lanes. They can let them make good time. Work zone ahead. Wow, 21.5 miles to the gallon. Can you believe that? In a Ford F-150. Loaded down with tools. I'm an electrician. You can imagine the tools. Yes, I'm a captain. Yes, I'm Captain Walt. There's my captains. But I have a land job. And I'm a licensed electrician. Most of the time I'm just doing rehabs on homes because I'm older now. I used to go and pull wire at universities. Oh, God. All it was somebody asked me somebody suggested that I do some work at a university. I go, yeah, okay. Yeah, I could do that. You really need help on it? Yeah, well, we need to get this done and blah, 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 blah. Could you do it? I go, yeah. Could you submit your license and your insurance to the university? I'm like, yeah. So I did all the paperwork and I submitted it. And the university came back at me and they go, yeah, you have $1.5 million worth of insurance, but the university requires $2 million coverage. I go, really? I'll have to call my insurance company. I called my insurance agent up, and I forget what I'm paying. I'm paying like $100 a month. I think it was a 101. And he goes, the university wants me to carry a $2 million policy. How much more would that cost me? He looks it up and he goes, well, we don't have a $2 million policy, but we do have a 2.5. I go, well, how much will that be? He goes, okay, it's 121. And he goes, we also have a $5 million policy. I go, do I want to know how much it is? Yeah, it's 127. I go, sign me up for the $5 million policy. So I carried a $5 million policy. And I was able to, and then I signed up to work at this one university, just one, but it's California State University. And it's so funny. As soon as you sign up for one and you get authorized and everything and your paperwork's through, it automatically puts your name on what you do and what you're good at to all the universities in the area. Well, I'm here in Orange County. So we got the University of California Irvine, University of California Fullerton, University of California Long Beach. Yeah, of course that's LA, but it's right next to the Orange County border. And I ended up working at all of them. I bounced between those three. I pulled the network wires for the computer lab at UCI, and that was 300 network drops per floor, 4 floors. They had a really cool network hub where they were just basically stacked by the elevator shaft, and it ran fiber optic between the floors to the network switches. So all the network switches were connected with fiber optics to the I had to run all new network cables out to all the computers. I remember seeing their freaking download speeds, and I was like, "Oh my god, I want to move in here!" Yeah, of course, the universities are the main hub in the area, so yeah, that was crazy. Seeing how fast they were. I mean, they were spiking out at a gigabit, you know, 10 years ago before gigabit was really available for anyone. I think BIOS was the only, the Verizon BIOS fiber were the only people giving out gigabit. And finally, they started offering 1.5. Heck, now you can get gigabit service from the cable companies. There we go. Oh, ah, really hard to see the lines right now. They don't have the reflectors of the lens. All right, I am going to kill my cruise control. Come on, just kill it. I don't need. Oh, it's a Telluride. My brother drives a Telluride. Oh, look at that! When I took the camera off, I mean my thing down. Yeah, I have my other phone in one of my pockets here. Oh, maybe I don't. Holy moly! I might have left my phone somewhere. Oh no, there it is. It's in my front pocket. Okay. Let's see if that does it. Hey, that worked. Block the light from the lens and got rid of the glare. That's neat. Okay, cruise control. 21.5. Oh, look at that. It just fell down now. It just falls down. Gotta figure out a way how to block that more permanent from the maybe I can do this. Watch this. Now it's glaring. See, there you go. Just tilt. Well, it still doesn't. Huh? Yeah, it still doesn't. You can block it, but you can block me. I gotta figure that out someday. Wait a second. Yeah. Now, a little bit, maybe like that. I'm using my visor. I kind of don't like it being in my face, but there you go. You know how you open your visor out, you put it over your window, and you pull it back so it locks. Yeah. I just pulled it out a little bit. There you go. These are the old freeways. You can tell by that sounds like you got a flat tire. It's not. It's just how they built the freeways back in the 50s and 60s. And this freeway just hasn't been paved. It used to sound just like this on the 5 freeway. And they repaved it because they widened the freeway and everything, so it doesn't sound like that anymore. When I was a little kid, we watched them building the freeways. It was really neat. I remember driving and the smell of burning kerosene because they didn't have the little flashing lights, the warning things. They had these little metal balls with a wick on it that would burn like a little flame, and that was their. You put them out for the road. You saw those, and you're like, okay, those are your warning things. Don't do something stupid here. Like, yeah, you want to hit one of those things, it spills out. What they did back in the 60s, what they did. My little kid, I'm like, ah. I was born in 1961. Whoa. Hi. Hi, hi, please go around me. The neat thing is, I'm driving right here in line with all the trucks, the big trucks, big rigs and stuff. They all shoot out the 60 because it takes them out to the 10 freeway east, and they come out of the port of Long Beach. As you can tell, they come out of the ports of Long Beach. They all have these container trucks. And they're just heading out of town with big containers. But I'll be getting on the 215 South, and not that many of them go down the 215 at this point, at this late at night. There are some industrial parks out there, and during the day you'll see some go out there because they're delivering parts and stuff. But yeah, they usually all go over to the 60. Wow, San Diego South. Here we are at the 215. Yay! Oh, dig on it. We are. Well, it's telling me feet from my exit. Okay, so now we're on our exit, and now we are 15 miles from my exit at the 74 East. 74 East off of the 215 in Southern California will take me down into Hemet. And through a town called Homeland. Like, oh, Homeland Security, Homeland, whatever. That's the place that must work. I actually met one person from Homeland. He has a mobile home, and through a friend got my number and wants to know if I can do some electrical work for him. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know about working in a mobile home. They have these really thin walls. It's a little different. I'm really not interested in doing anything. Just had a highway patrol go flying past me. And people are flying past me. Now I'm doing 60 into 65. So I'm pretty much just dead on. This is what you should be driving at. It's raining out here. Take it easy. But there are people that just they drive 80 miles an hour. They don't care if it's raining, foggy, whatever, they'll still do 80. I mean, I'm not going to get out of your red. This is delayed. Did you see the cop up ahead? You saw the police officer. Yeah. Cars flying by me. I can understand. A big thing flying by me. Who just saw a highway patrol officer go by. Trust me, he'll run him over 50. He's from out of state. I don't know where he's from, but I can see a white license plate with red numerals. I know he's not from California. Okay. Well, no one's watching them. Go ahead and call it a night. Hey, you guys were awesome. You keep me going. And 140, 145. Can you believe that? I'm going to be home at 2:30 in 27 minutes. So I'll let you guys go. You guys have a great night. Great having you here. Bye-bye.